Hello everyone! Welcome back to Drivel.
I haven't started re-recording yet.
I never stopped.
Oh, okay, I'm recording now.
Hello! Welcome back. I mean, welcome back. Fuck you. Hello.
Hello, welcome back, and welcome back.
Hello. And
Hello,
welcome back
It's me here, the person that no one really came here for.
to the Drivel Chat with
The Drivel Chat with
Damn.
Flair and Fox.
Flair.
In fact, is it even going to be called the Drivel Chat by this point?
Yep.
If your subs make a better name for it.
Yep.
Really?
Fuck
Okay.
the
What?
subs.
We're keeping the Drivel Chat now.
No, we've grown to the Drivel Chat.
Yeah, the Drivel Chat is a good name. In fact, let me even see if someone's got that as a name. I really hope they don't, otherwise we're screwed.
No, don't even look. Don't even look, because it probably will be the name of
Yes, there's no the Drivel Chat.
Oh yes, Drivel Chat. Because you know what? You know what original? You know where I got the name from?
I'm just putting the Daz in the sink.
You know where I got that name from?
What?
Drogan was gonna have a podcast. Yeah, it was gonna be me and him, and it was called Dragon Drivel or something like that. Drogan Drivel or something like that. So I kind of stole it from that.
No, but drivel is just a word anyway. And drivel is a good word for whatever the hell we're doing.
Yeah, it's like fucking bullshit what we're doing right now. I mean, fucking hell.
What is this? I don't even
God
know.
forbid us for broadcasting this shit across the internet. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then you're gonna get your subs who share it everywhere.
They don't share it everywhere. They have like 12 people that comment on a video and they're like, nice. I love it. That's it.
Yeah,
Thanks,
but anyone who
guys.
likes it who has Twitters, like, I liked a video from @longearedfox.
Yeah, that's only if they choose to link it to Twitter. Which usually it just
I
spams up
do.
their Twitter feed. That's why James has like 32k
Actually, I don't think it works
tweets.
for me anymore. What?
That's what James has like 32k tweets.
Because he just, like, likes everything?
Yeah.
No,
He doesn't
I
actually
have
even
this
tweet that
friend.
much.
I have this friend, and I'm not kidding. Like, she's obsessed with Ed Sheeran.
Oh.
She she waits for like 5 weeks and she retweets everything, and it just spams my feed.
I know someone that's obsessed with like actually,
No,
I'm
and
not
then
gonna
I was
say,
like,
'cause
no,
they'll
and then I
probably be
mess-
watching
no.
this video.
Yeah,
They'll probably be watching this
hang
video.
on,
is what I'm
wait.
saying.
Then I messaged them saying retweets much, and then they retweeted that, and and then I replied to that one saying, like in asterisks, retweets. Oh, the irony. And then they retweeted that.
Fucking hell! I favourite every tweet that I'm mentioned in.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't retweet a lot. I don't favourite a lot.
I retweet something if it's really
the
funny.
only things I retweet are like these retweet to enter things and QWERTY things.
And I retweet like vines that are really funny.
Oh. So none of James's vines.
Oh.
James, don't watch this video, please.
Fuck you, James. I hate you. Hope you drown.
I love how you just came into your room now just being like, what did you say?
Guys, if you want to send in some stories from your basically, I want you to post down in the comments of this video some stories of,
Like a
of
really
funny
shit
things
one.
that happened to you.
We recorded where no one won because the timer ran out before anyone could find anybody.
And we're not
And
recording
then so
forever games, are we?
George and I just started talking
So it
for a
doesn't
while
matter.
while I tried to look for someone before the timer ran out. And then we were just like, oh, we should podcast this. And that's how the Drivel Chat was born.
Yeah,
Um,
that's kind of what happened. That's how the Drivel Chat was born. Every good idea happens at night, 9:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, except this good idea didn't happen at 9:30.
No,
it started
happened at
when we stopped playing.
9:30 exactly, which is exactly what time it is right now.
So that's not possible because we've already recorded an episode like that lasted half an hour.
Well, you know, just, you know, shut up. Oh no, it's not exactly 9:30 anymore. It's a shit idea now. Fuck our lives. All right.
Oh, glorious.
What? We have to have fuck all to talk about. Like, come on. What do you have anything you want to talk about? Because I've already come up with like something like movie ideas, which we did in the last episode.
Oh yeah. So do you want to talk about holidays?
I went to London. I went to. Oh, I have a good anecdote. It's not an anecdote from me. It's someone else's anecdote. But basically they went to London and there was all these like 40-year-old men dressed as the Queen. And they're like, there was like 40-year-old men.
Can I just? I'll try not to tangent this, but did you hear like some a couple like invited the Queen to their wedding as a joke, and the Queen actually showed up.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's amazing.
It's like, don't go, Elizabeth, but I want cake.
I want fucking Helio. I want fucking cake.
But the security, I want fucking cake.
Helio, I want some cake. Yes, there was these bald men, 40-year-old. They're all called Steve. Or...
Wait, why are they bald?
I'm setting the scene for you, so it feels more real.
They're only 40.
Everyone in London's bald. All right, so like.
That's true, actually.
So they're all like, "Wet lad, my name's fucking Steve. My name's Ricky. Fuck you, you cunt." And like, they were dressed as the Queen.
I thought you said they were all called Steve. Why is there one called Ricky?
They were dressed as the Queen. Yeah.
I love how you just ignore that.
They were dressed as the Queen, and then basically one of them went up to my friend and like hugged him, and they was wearing this creepy Queen mask. Oh god, it sounded horrible when he first told me. It was like a few years ago, actually.
Wow. Wait, so what was this? Oh yeah, holidays.
Yeah, because I went to London on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I went to London.
Thing is, the only times I ever go to London are with my friend, and like we just do random shit.
You do fuck all. Basically, me and my brother had to walk across a bridge. You know, the wobbly bridge. My mum wouldn't do it because she was too scared.
Oh, that reminds me. Like this same friend, we like go out to loads of places together, and basically we went to Chessington once. And basically, I kept like jumping, like pushing my feet onto one rail and bouncing to sit on the other one because like the queue was so long and taking forever, so I needed to sit down.
What?
Yeah, like railings for the queue line because the queue was so long. And then around about the hour mark, the rail was a bit lower than usual.
You jumped over it.
So I shot. My arse went flying over the rail. I managed to latch onto the rail before like falling any further backwards, and I did like a double backflip. And then landed and hit my back on a small tree stump.
Well, that's what happened. Oh,
and the entire queue was
staring
laughing at
you
me.
and laughing. Oh, especially in London as well.
No,
people.
Do you know how awkward it was though?
Yeah, and you had to stay.
How ironic it was because the place where I landed was right in front of a gravestone.
Oh God! So what if you would have died?
Like a fake one, obviously.
What if you would have died?
Yeah.
Wait, what was you lining up for?
What? Vampire.
A vampire. Oh.
Yeah.
Especially in London as well. I mean, come on. It's like no one gives a shit about you in London.
Have you been to Fort Park? Presumably you have. Like everyone's been to Fort Park.
No, I don't think I have. I think it's a bit shit.
Oh my god.
It's a bit shit. Like things like that and Alton Towers.
Really?
I think are a bit shit. So I don't go.
Really?
I prefer Gulliver's Land.
I used to be scared of rides, and I was just, like went on Swarm. I was like, oh, this is amazing.
I prefer Gulliver's Land. Who the fuck prefers Gulliver's Land? Oh, no one. But no, I just think Alton Towers and like Thorpe Park, a place like that, they're just a bit shit. Like Drayton Manor. Oh
really?
God.
You don't like Thorpe Park?
No, I don't like Thorpe Park, Alton Towers.
I am sending. when this video goes out, I'm sending it to my friend. This friend, because he is obsessed with Thorpe Park,
hell.
and he's obsessed with Coldplay.
Coldplay's pretty good. I like Coldplay.
Coldplay's also, especially Sky Full of Stars. Which James, if you're watching this video, you still need to finish my parody for.
Oh. Yeah, so speaking of falling over, like I was in Yarmouth one time when I was like 7 or 6, and it was raining.
And you look like a right mug.
Yeah, I look like a right cunt. Basically, there was this crazy golf course at this place, and it was raining as well, so it was a bit slippy. And I went running round it, sprinting at the speed of light around it on this rainy day. And obviously I was a bit spack-footed. Bit heavy-footed, so you know I was fucking thudding on the floor, you know, in this rainy day around this crazy golf course, and I slipped and smacked my ass right on to a pole that was sticking out the floor a bit. It was made of wood on the corner of it, and I just burst out crying. And when we got home,
and that, everybody, is when George lost his virginity.
I smacked my ass on a pole, and then I lost my virginity.
Okay, that, ladies and gentlemen, is when George lost his ass virginity. Thing is, I when I'm talking about that sort of thing, I prefer to say ass than arse, because arse just sounds way too posh.
I quite like arse. It makes me feel British. Because I am. But
you don't say.
But yeah, when we got home, there's this big black, green, yellow, purple like bruise that had formed on my arse cheek. So
lovely.
So yeah, that's one of my anecdotes.
Once when I was very young, like I was walking to school, wasn't looking where I was going, and like this is when I was like 4 or 5, like 5 I think, and basically I tripped over and whacked my head on a lamppost.
Fucking hell.
Cut my head open somehow.
That explains your retardation. No, I'm just joking.
What?
Doesn't matter. So you smack.
I'm A-star in maths, man.
What?
I'm A-star in maths. Shut up.
Well, no, you're not though. That's just...
I have a report card somewhere to prove it.
That's it.
I just don't know
Well, if you can't find it, then you're not. So,
Shut up.
down it.
I'm not determined.
Down.
Shut up.
All right.
If this goes,
Basically,
wait, what?
have you ever broken a bone? Oh, wait, no. I wanna still hear about your anecdote. If you still got
So
some left
basically,
of it.
I like ended up not going to school that day, obviously, and then for the next couple of weeks, I had like these really, really thin like plaster bandage sort of things that went over the cut in my head, and they looked really shit. And then I had like a scar in my head that me and like one of my friends like always joked about.
And they looked really shit. What do you think they're gonna look like? Really trendy and good, like
No,
they're
but,
like special brand Versace plasters. Oh, do you like my new plasters?
Like my Nike plasters, because no one's really into like what is it?
Nike.
No one's like into like the more designer makes anymore. Everyone's just like, oh yeah, Nike, Adidas, all this sort of stuff. Yeah,
Adidas. Oh,
Adidas.
I call it Adidas.
Yeah, I call it both.
Adidas sounds a lot cooler though.
It's like there's another word which I say, which like I say advertisement, and my mom gets pissed off with me and says advert. Yeah, she says that. She gets really annoyed when I say advertisement. But there's another word which I say differently to everyone else as well, but I can't remember what it is.
Oh, my old year 6 teacher used to say.
Oh yeah, you know like the Pokemon Arceus.
Nope.
Oh well, basically there's a Pokemon called Arceus, and I call it Arceus, and like everyone hates me when I call it that.
It sounds cooler than Arceus though. Fucking hell. Arceus sounds a lot cooler. Arceus.
But I'm sure there's another one, but I might just be wrong. Maybe it was Arceus.
Yeah, speaking of you bashing your head and cracking it open, there was this guy that was like at this resort or something, and he fell off like a mountain and smacked his head against his like rock face, and he woke up 2 days later. Yeah, because he'd obviously been in like a small coma, and he woke up. And his head was bleeding so much, he had like a massive dent in his head, and they had to like airlift him.
How did he not die?
And then they put like these really thin like plates in his head, so like he couldn't lay down on that part of his head. He couldn't like scratch his head there if he got an itch there, or else he would literally touch his brain.
Oh.
So yeah, and you could feel it throbbing in his head and stuff. Oh. So yeah, that's a nice story. That was on Sky News with Eamon Holmes. Also, Eamon Holmes followed me on Twitter. So
really?
Yeah. He's one of my followers. That's quite cool.
Yeah, once I went to Lapland, you know where that is, right?
Yeah, that place with lap dances, yeah. Santa Claus gives you a lap dance.
Yeah, it's like this snowy place, like, and it's like got loads of like snowy Christmassy
I think I've been there
stuff.
before. I got an aeroplane.
Anyway, so yeah, went there.
And then I drove it into the Twin Towers.
Wow! Wait, you drove a plane?
I flew it.
Yeah.
I sailed
but
it.
Anyway, imagine if we'd actually met before there and we just didn't know. How creepy would that be?
When did you go? I went in like 2003.
I think that's when we went.
Fucking hell.
Wait, what time? What time's like sort of like
it was
Christmas
probably
time?
Like December. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Actually, I do remember seeing someone who looked like a massive.
I do remember. I was about to say that as well. I do remember a massive twat being there. So yeah, maybe it was you, actually, or yeah, maybe it was Jake. No, I'm just joking. I've never seen Jake. But
anyway, so
I'm
guy
intrigued
like
to see what
rushed
Jake
into
looks like.
some guy was like rushed into an ambulance because basically what had happened was like a sled had like come slipping off the ice and like gone over a lump or something, and like the bottom like skating bits of the sled smashed into this guy's head.
Jesus Christ!
And his face was covered in blood.
How old were you?
I don't even know.
But you were just traumatized.
Yeah.
There's a guy with his face.
Actually, to be fair, I didn't know what was going on.
You were like, look at that guy.
Look at that guy. He's got a red face.
Look at that guy. He's had a red face. What a cunt.
He's been drinking.
He's been drinking. What a bastard. Oh, speaking of drinking, actually, you know Yoke Slayer?
Literally, whatever I say, you always say, speaking of this, and then you go on to something. It's like,
that's how you do it in podcasts.
How do you do that?
Speaking of that, you know Yoke Slayer? Did you know him?
What?
You know Yote Slayer? Yote
Slayer? I'm not sure.
He was a YouTuber, and he died. He died. He was like a really big YouTuber. He was like friends with Syndicate and stuff, and he died.
I think I actually heard about him, yeah.
He got hit by a train. whilst being drunk, and 2 other people died in the truck with him.
Oh, what? And is that when people like were going onto Twitter to explain like that had happened and stuff?
Yeah,
I remember seeing something about that. How long ago was this?
October.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's slightly ironic because basically in Zombies, you rape train obviously, and he was like a really good Zombies player, and he got to like around 2000.
And then he got raped by a train.
And he got hit by a train. So it's slightly ironic, but it's really sad at the same time.
And like recently Brett died.
Who's that?
As well. Brett, like a backsmasher.
A backsmasher.
Inside Eddie's friend.
Oh, Brett.
Yeah.
Oh God. Inside Eddie's friend died.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What's his actual like? It's no, like what's his other name? It's like backsmasher, but it was another. Oh yeah. No, I don't remember what his other one was. It's like one was a thingy backsmasher. Then there was another name that he went by, like another YouTube name, but I don't remember what it was.
It's been a very morbid podcast. Eddie, if you ever watch this,
it really
you have
has,
my greatest
to be honest.
condolences.
We've just been talking about people injuring themselves all podcast.
Oh no, it has just been about anecdotes about injuring ourselves, and then some guy at Lapland with his face smashed in by a sled, and now this. Oh God, Eddie, if you watch this podcast, you have my deepest condolences.
Yeah, me too.
Because that's quite sad.
Yeah. I just thought I'd mention that, seeing as we're on the topic of
death,
YouTuber people dying. I don't know if Brett was a YouTuber though. I just know he did the Bitch Please podcast with Eddie.
Well, but now we've been talking about that, and we're talking about something quite funny. We're going to talk about teachers at school. And annoying teachers, basically.
Oh, God.
I have this teacher at my school. He's called Mr. Gardner, and he's fat.
Oh, is he? Oh no, never mind. Okay.
He's really big, and he's really annoying, and like he's northern, so he sounds like Peter Kay. He's like do one. Why don't you go do one? It's trying to be a bad man, something like that.
It's just like all one noise. It's not even a word. It's just a noise. It's like when Irish people say mirror.
Mirror. I don't
Mirror.
know. Mirror. That sounds like a villager. Yeah, so like basically he has this assistant woman, and she's called Mrs. Burt. Oh, she's the most annoying person. The doctor from Dr. Nefario from Despicable Me, the Cockney man.
Yeah.
She looks like him. She always wears a lab coat, and I don't know why. She like wears a lab coat and slippers and nothing else. It's like if she took that lab coat off, she would be wearing nothing, which is kind of a horrible image.
Mr. What's his name?
Mr. Gardner.
Mr. Gardner's waiting until you're all 18, you see, and then.
Actually, I bet he's quite a nice man when you're in sixth form, but he doesn't like year 8s or year 9s or like stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you know what? We have this teacher called Miss German, and on the last Miss German, yeah, and she's an English teacher, ironically. Anyway, so on the last day of term, she's like, "Don't worry, I've got a nice and easy." No, our last lesson of the year. She's like, "Don't worry, I've got a really nice and easy lesson planned out for you guys for the last lesson of the year." We spent the entire lesson writing.
Oh, what we did on the last day, we just watched movies.
But you know what? There's like this kid in our school called William, and I bet he's gonna watch this video. But yeah, there's a kid in our school called William, and at one time, like, and this is with Miss German, who like gives us ridiculous homeworks. It's like, oh yeah, and what are you setting us for homework, man? It's just like, can you shut up? She wasn't going to plan the homework, and now she's going to give us homework because you've asked for homework.
Oh, I hate people that do that.
But you know the best thing about William?
What?
Once he got a detention for doing too much homework. we were meant to do like 2 or 3 sentences. Guess how much he did?
How much?
No guess.
3 pages.
No.
6 pages.
No. 7 pages.
Fuck me.
On a 3-sentence homework.
Oh my, yeah, but that's just taking the piss, isn't it? Like, say if you was asked to do like a sentence, you did a paragraph.
No, but it wasn't even like fuck all done. It's literally he really spent ages on it.
You can like easily cover it up if you do like a paragraph or something like, oh, I thought I wanted to do a bit more because like I wanted it to be better than it actually was. Like you're just saying that, but you actually didn't know what the fuck you were doing.
Thing is, I love when you just find like hidden messages in things. Like I saw some guy who did an essay, and it's like on the first letter of each sentence of each line, it said something, but I don't remember what. But did you see like Shin did a video once? And basically, it was on SimCity, and someone like using Road managed to draw into the city the words "Shin sucks," and it's just like You bastard. It took him so long to realise, but they actually managed to get it so it integrated into all the roads. It said Shin sucks.
Did they accidentally do that, or
no? I think Lewis or Duncan, I don't know which one, purposefully did it.
Shin sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like as I was saying, like say if you do a paragraph instead of like 3 sentences, you could be like, I just wanted to do.
I just want to do a bit more.
But 7 pages you can't cover up by a shitty excuse like that.
He actually got detention for doing too much homework. I'm not kidding.
Did the teacher like go fucking ape shit at him?
I don't know.
Oh, my phone's turned off, I think.
He's like, now I've got to mark this, and I don't have time.
Now I've got to mark this shit. What the fuck is this?
The thing is, the best thing about the teacher that he did it for is that you never actually have to write anything in his lessons. Because, like, he's saying, okay, today we're going to learn about this. And then someone can ask a question that's slightly related, but about a very slightly different topic. And then we could be meant to be learning about World War II and doing, like, 5 pages on it. And then we just end up having the teacher talk to us all lesson about, like, going off on about a million tangents until we got to the way they cultivate bananas in Africa.
We should invite him onto this podcast then.
Yeah, because that's going to happen.
Basically, we get the bananas off the trees. We give the children the machetes, and they go off into the forest.
Basically,
jungle.
Yeah, I'm only saying this like because have you noticed how my laugh's like so shit? It's just like
yeah, my laugh is just kind of that's it.
And then every time you do it, someone dies.
Yeah, someone dies. So yeah,
people are only going to get a lot of these jokes if they watch thingy.
Yeah, if they watch Civic Islander.
Civic Islander.
When Jake said
we should actually change the series name from Survival Island to Civic Islander.
Yeah, well, we should add mods to it. Once we get off the island, yeah.
Yeah.
We are gonna get off at some point.
We're not meant to, but we can. Yeah.
Yeah, we should add mods to like a series.
Add Tale of Kingdoms.
And that'd be a good thing. Tale of Kingdoms?
Why? No, not Tale of Kingdoms. Divine RPG.
That'd be a good thing because then we could like have items from the series that could help us in like.
Oh, by the way, can I just say Jake's a complete idiot?
Why?
I know where the curator's lost treasure is.
Do you?
Yeah, and it's down a tunnel that he didn't fully explore.
Oh, what the fuck?
Even you went down there and just turned back.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh
and
no!
Was it just down that tunnel?
Was it the one with the coal in it?
It's the one with the lava in it.
The lava hole, the lava pit, hole. The lava pit.
No, like the small amount of lava near the zombie spawner. In fact, shall you? I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm just going down into the mines. You follow me, and then we can like do this whole thing about Jake being an idiot, but like not actually tell him that we knew like about this.
Oh, wait.
Do you actually do that? Like, don't tell him that we actually record this on the podcast because we've literally just planned this on the podcast, which he will eventually see. So we've got to record before we upload this.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
We should do something like Jake. You work on whatever while we go down into the mines,
and then we'll be like, ha ha ha, and we'll take all the stuff and not give it to him.
In fact, shall we not even tell him that we found it?
Or and just say, oh, look at this stuff that we made. It's really good, that is.
Yeah. But I know that one of the items is a diamond chest plate.
I know that some is diamond pants as well, so...
Oh, I'll have the chest plate.
No, you won't, I'll have it.
No, I will.
And then you get TNT, I
think. Now I'm playing with a wooden puzzle ball.
I'm just kind of... don't know what I'm doing. I'm, like, itching my nose. I'm
just like, what?
You've
just been itching your nose for the past hour.
Hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, been flicking my nose. Bam, bam. Yeah, so I'm gonna get back to the teacher that I was talking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He does.
Why are we so good at going off on tangents?
It's good, isn't it? It's brilliant. Yeah. Basically,
I'm actually liking this podcast.
He's northern and he's fat and like he's a food tech teacher, which is kind of correct for his weight.
Wow.
And like my friend,
imagine if he now watches this podcast.
He ain't gonna watch this podcast. He'll probably.
It's like the teachers at your school who stalk James.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's up on the official school Twitter page, but James isn't allowed to have it on his own Twitter page.
Wait, what? James isn't allowed to do what?
That picture that said Friday today.
It's on the school Twitter page. What?
Apparently.
Oh no, it's on the school homepage. Is that picture?
Oh,
it didn't say Friday today.
Yeah, I know. But then maybe James just messed up when he was telling me about that. Then, like, because he said it was on the school Twitter page.
He's retarded.
Our school has Twitter pages.
What?
For like their media and drama.
I need to talk about this teacher.
Oh.
Please.
I just really like distracting you with other topics.
Please.
Okay.
All right.
Listening now. Just go on before I start talking about something.
So he's a food tech teacher, and my friend, he had this hat on inside because it was Mufti Day, yeah. And like he was like, "What are you doing with that on inside? You could be a bad man outside." It's like, what? What? You could be a bad man. Just because I'm wearing a hat doesn't mean he's a bad man. He just wants to wear a hat. What's wrong with wearing an obey hat? What's wrong with that?
Racism.
He was like, these are the exact words that he said. You can go be a bad man outside. And also in tech once, my friend like drank some drink and went to went to like internal exclusion for it. For drinking in a lesson.
Really?
How much bullshit is that?
He went into exclusion.
Internal exclusion.
Wow. Do you know they found a bunch of the kids in our school on crack?
What?
Yeah.
On fucking crack.
Yeah, they found out a bunch of the kids. I'm not going to name anyone, and I really hope none of them watch this video, otherwise they're going to kill me in school. But luckily, don't forget I'm not naming you, so you have no reason to do that if you do end up watching this.
Exactly. And then I just see one in my street. Yeah, I look out my window and I see one of them in my street. They found a bunch of
kids who ended up. It turned out they were on crack.
Actually smoking crack.
No, one of them got excluded and sent to a different school. And then they were allowed back into our school. It's like, why?
Fuck me. I mean, come on. I hate it how schools do that. There's like dickhead, there's absolute cunts that go to your school. They're like, all right, so you're gonna go to a different school, and if you're good, you can come back. No. If you're bad, you have to come back. Yeah. What's the point in that?
I don't know.
I don't get what's the point in that. Like, oh, it's really annoying because they always end up coming back, and it's like, oh, fuck me, man. Fuck me.
And also, like, everyone was like setting off firecrackers, like on buses and everything.
Buses.
Yeah, but like everywhere. And then like the head teacher talked to like every year in the school in assemblies about it. We got to like miss period 6 and go home early because of it, which was awesome.
Period 6? How many fucking periods do you have?
We have 6 lessons a day. Apparently next year it's going to be changed to 5 a day.
We have 5, and then we have a tutor period in like the middle.
Yeah.
Of the day.
But anyway, so then we're going to Then, like, immediately after that assembly, immediately when me and my friend left school, because I was going to his house for some reason, I don't remember why. Yeah. But anyway, it's like, as soon as... Oh, no, hang on, no, I was going to one... I don't actually remember. I was either going to my friend's house, or I was walking down with the same friend, but going to a different friend's house. But either way, then we literally heard some more people set off some firecrackers in the street. Like, straight after the assembly about it, and how about it would be dealt with really seriously.
People are just so stupid. There was actually a riot at my school.
Really?
Yeah, before I came to the school, because I was just... you know what vertical tutoring is?
No.
Where there's like different year groups in one tutor.
Oh.
Yeah. They didn't like the older years didn't like it very much, and like the whole school didn't like it. So basically, they all stood on like the field. They all sat down and protested against it.
That's
and, like,
wicked.
when the teachers told them to go back in, the whole school literally started smashing windows with chairs. One of the students got like pushed against a wall by the head teacher or something, and like with really big force.
Thing is, the students are in a way, the students are more allowed to smash windows than the teachers are to push the students. That's the thing. That's the ridiculous thing about it.
I know, but like it was this massive like riot, and there people were like throwing chairs out windows and like throwing bricks at the walls and stuff. It was fucking crazy. And like basically my brother and like, because they had to go to a different tutor for this vertical tutoring, they sat in their old tutor. One of the teachers was like the cool teacher he's called Dr. Clarkson. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
And like he let him go in there, and there's this fat teacher in music called Miss Watts. Yeah. And she found them in there sitting in their old tutor when they were supposed to be in their new one, and she was like, "What are you doing here? You got to get out." And they just sat there still, and then she screamed at them.
Wait, what is this? James and who?
James, Luke, and Daryl.
Oh, James, Luke, and Daryl.
Actually, I just think
James and the cheating bastards.
Actually, I just think it was James and Luke. Actually, that they just stood there. I mean, they sat there in their chairs, like still, like not pretending to not listen to her. And then she screamed at them, "Get out!" And then they got up really quickly and got out. It was like, that would have been crazy if I was actually there. I mean, we thought there was going to be another riot that was going to break out because, like, when I was actually here, because the new head teacher is like really shit. Like our old head teacher.
Like where I went to primary school, apparently, like the year after we left, they got a new teacher, and apparently, like a new head teacher, and apparently he was really shit, and he like made the school much worse apparently as well.
Oh god, like it doesn't help when you got shit head teacher at school. I mean, school was bad enough anyway. She was going to ban phones.
What?
I mean, that is fucking crazy. She was gonna ban phones. She was gonna like change the school uniform. She was gonna make it so like on the last day at school of the year, we had to have a full day instead of half a day. Oh,
wow, that's just harsh.
I know. And she was gonna make it so
people on my video. No, hang on, no, because I'm not gonna have my video up. But people on my screen would see me like constantly changing the window size right now. Because I'm trying to adjust it to perfectly fit.
We're gonna have like a picture overlaid on top of the video, so it's like.
So are you gonna design? In fact, you can design that, and I'll design the thumbnail.
Okay.
That's the deal. I still love just looking over at my other screen and just seeing Minecraft with the caption "Handsome Dan." Handsome Dan.
That's really creepy though.
That is really creepy, especially seeing as my name's Dan.
Oh, that must be some sort of meme though, actually. So
probably, yeah. In fact, is it going to be Flair and Fox or George and Dan? Flair and Fox sounds better because it's alliteration.
Drivel Chat.
Yeah, the Drivel Chat with Flair and Fox.
Flair and Fox. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Because I just like the alliteration there.
Yeah,
you gotta have alliteration, to be honest.
Drivel Chat with Flair and Fox.
Yeah. I love how we talk about the name again.
Again, fuck me.
We should probably end this soon.
How long have we been recording this episode?
31 minutes.
Jesus. Oh, hell no. How have we been recording for 10 minutes longer than you have? What?
What? You've been recording for... No, because... Wait, 10 minutes?
How long have you been recording for?
Well, overall, I've been recording for like an hour and 10, probably.
Oh, yeah, so have I. I've been recording for an hour and 11 exactly right now.
Oh, okay.
Well... That was a really weird podcast, wasn't it?
And like the first 15 minutes of it was just really morbid.
Well, actually, the first half, well, actually, no. Yeah, like the first 15 minutes of it was just us talking about death and us hurting ourselves and some guy getting his face smashed in by a sled. And then we start, hello?
And some guy who's got his head smashed in by a rock.
Me and Dan are doing a podcast.
Is James in your room?
Yeah. James.
Oh my god. Hang on, put James on the microphone.
Hello, everyone.
I'm gonna read this right now.
Read that mission description.
Reward 1,000 R. Stay out of combat. 500 R. A privateer working for the Templars as a fence is believed to be hiding in Havana's poor district located in.
Just a fence.
What? A privateer working for the Templars as a fence.
He's hiding in the poor district.
Hang on, put James on the headphones quickly.
Find and assassinate him.
Like for 2 seconds.
Like for did you just say? Like for 2 seconds?
Yeah. Yeah, put James on the headphones for 2 seconds.
James, Dan wants to speak to you. I'm gonna put you on the earphones.
Okay.
Like for 2 seconds.
Hello.
Hi, finish my parody. Bye.
What? Fucking fine. Fine then.
What did he say?
Finish the parody.
Oh, James, that was a lovely. What was it?
Just kidding, love
from
James.
Lasers.
No, wait, what?
That was a cameo from Lasers on Drivel Chat with Fox and Flair Bolt. Fuck.
Flair and Fox.
Flair and Fox Bolt.
Flair and Fox Bolt.
So
Loggish Flair and Fox Bolt.
There's a privateer working for the Templars as a fence. So there you go, everyone. Someone is actually a fence. There you go.
That's just weird.
That is weird, isn't it? How
Okay.
long have we recorded?
Do you want to do another 5-minute outro now then?
Alright, guys. I think I'll see you in the next episode. Do you have anything to fucking interrupt me with, Dan?
Talking about next episodes.
Well, talking about next episodes, this man died the other day.
Wow.
Yeah. No, that was going back into the death again. Delving back into...
Talk about next episode. George is looking forward for me to bring out my next episode of Stormcraft, and I have no idea when that'll be up.
Tomorrow.
No, it won't be because I need to.
It will be.
No, because I've got literally an hour to edit, render, and upload it, and that's not going to happen.
Why not?
Because for one thing, the uploading is going to take at least 2-3 hours.
Why can't you do it today then? Ah.
What?
Ah.
I said I've only got. I'm just gonna.
Ah.
Because I've been clearing out my room all today.
Oh, I'll fix your problem.
I've been clearing out my room all today.
I'll fix your problem.
But I've been cleaning out my room all today.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have.
No.
Well, apart from this.
Well, yeah, obviously. Well, that nobody can see this.
No, this is in talking to you.
Oh, okay. This is a lovely podcast.
Arst.
This is a lovely arse. And everyone, on that bombshell, we'll leave
We're
you.
not Top Gear.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
We'll leave you with that bad arse taste in your mouth.
What?
Because you've been licking arse through
Oh, have you
this
heard about that
podcast.
energy drink called Pussy?
I like a bit of pussy. I like to drink pussy for energy. It's a nice energy drink. Helps me run around the track. Sometimes I like drinking pussy whilst running around the track as well.
You should get a sponsorship from them. Long Edge Fox, fueled by pussy by day and by night.
Sometimes whilst I'm running around the track, I like to drink pussy as I'm doing that as well. So, wow. All right.
Wow. That was an interesting outro.
Everyone, will see you in the next lovely part on that bombshell.
The Drivel Chat.
Of the Drivel Chat. With me,
With
Long
Flair
Fox.
and Fox.
And him, Flair1000.
Flare button,
Flare button.
Foxy Bingo.
FoxyBingo.com, the one that you want.
Silly Boopy Wow. Damn.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
That was, I don't know what that was, yeah. Bye.
Bye.